All right, it's Sylvan back. Welcome to Accelerate Your Life. So let's try to make this work this time. Getting the headphones, the sound through my mic. So let's try this here again. Um, see what comes up. So thanks for watching. So we're just trying to do a quick, about an hour live with USA live stream. So that's the main purpose of today. So let's try to see if that works out properly. It was working fine, and then she dropped out of the main screen here on my StreamYard. So let's see if that works. Um, that's my other computer that I'm also using here. Yeah, you always get a bit of issues when you're trying to set up new stuff. Um, I should be live now, and yeah. It's live. I still don't see her though. Yeah, so welcome if you're joining. She was up here now. Nothing, nada. Let's try to see if she comes back up. Maybe she's back up. One person seen, or it's me probably coming across with watching it on my own channel. Here now, welcome. I don't know, is that working good? Okay, thumbs up, perfect. Okay, right on. Woohoo, she's up. That sounds good. All right, so we'll get it back. Yeah, it's kind of annoying not to be able to do it first shot and get it done properly, but okay, perfect. It's a cell phone, so the noise coming through. I just want to make sure that I'm coming across properly. Yeah, it's one of those Sunday fun day, troubleshooting Sunday. Woohoo! I don't know. Perfect. Now, what did you do? I don't know. What did you do? Because you were in, you know, like on StreamYard at the bottom here, like in, you know, you were on the screen now, you and then I went live, and then I don't know, just a few seconds before you were gone. So I don't know what happened. Do you need? If I can just post that link back up in this chat if you want, if that's easier that way now to come back up. I don't know. I didn't kick you out or anything. I don't know what happened, but anyway, we're I'm up again. Share screen. No, not that. Um, yeah. So again, I'll put that here then. So links coming through, so hopefully it can come back up. So yeah, so just doing a quick live today. So we're Sunday, 16th of Feb, 2020. So good thing I didn't say 2019. I almost say that in my recording sometimes. Yeah, so USA live stream should be coming up. So intent of this live, you know, just you know, networking, mindset talk, shout outs in general for those that are joining, and then you know that's the main intent for this one is to grow our community, obviously, right? So more connections, more people, then you can grow your channel, share what you like, share your passion, and that's really what we want to do. Oh, there she is. All right, so I've got her here now. You're in the stream. I don't hear you or see you at this time, but you're probably just setting up. Um, I can hear you a little bit. I don't know if it's coming through. No, your mic is up. So we're just trying to get her up here momentarily. I don't know if you can hear me or whatever,
Can you
but
hear me now?
yeah, it's a bit better now. Yeah,
Can you hear me now, though?
yeah.
Okay, put the three. I think it's everything perfect now.
Hmm. Sunday sound issue. Sunday.
I think it's normal to have a delayed voice.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. It's still the we still have the noise in the background though. I don't know if it's is it coming from your end because unless it was coming from my end, I would have heard it on the stream.
But I don't have. Can you hear anything? I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I don't know how it's coming across. Do you have your camera turned on?
Well, I don't have. What do you call this? All my sounds is better. Yeah, it's
No.
on.
Okay, because it's like it appears like a big purple rectangle on the screen. I did that
Yeah.
earlier, but then you finally made it. But I don't know if yeah, I don't know if I should change that a little bit. The layout is that doing
Okay,
anything?
let me see. Let me fix it.
Yeah,
One
because I
moment.
did that on the previous live too, but you actually came up at some point. So
Okay, so I have the StreamYard. Don't have any. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Let me just.
yep,
Maybe I have to come out. Just 1 second, okay?
yep. All right, so yeah, so if there's anyone on the live, thanks for dropping by. So we keep doing some troubleshooting with the sound and stuff. We came on earlier, but then it wasn't working good, so
It
we're
seems
just
like there's no voice anymore.
yeah.
Did you hear that?
I can hear you, but it sounds like you're just like you're not through a nice mic or anything.
Okay. How about that one? It's much better.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no more delayed voice.
yeah. It sounds good now.
Okay, so go ahead and let's get connected, right?
Yeah. And then yeah, I don't see your cam. Oh, there you go.
It's just a matter of tweaking.
Yeah, twig. Yeah,
We're both innocent with this,
yeah,
with this StreamYard. So the best thing is turn off the Facebook
yeah,
because we were talking in the Facebook.
yeah. And then we don't know which one is delayed or not.
So
So
there's no more background.
yeah, that's good.
Isn't
Yeah,
that wonderful?
yeah,
So
that's
what did
good.
you do?
I don't know. I think you just changed the settings on. I think it was on your side though in this one.
So,
But
but I am in the private chat. What happened to me though?
worst case, you can do video
Wait.
this week on this one. And, when you get sound problems on StreamYard,
Uh-huh.
do this and that,
Uh,
and.
well, okay. Guess what happened?
Yeah,
Guess what happened? I'm not even in the YouTube. I am in the StreamYard.
yeah. Or you just StreamYard now?
No, I don't see. Oh, okay. Let me see the live chat. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
you're on. Because I was just making sure that.
Okay. So it means to say the best way to have with no sound. I need to get out the YouTube, be on the StreamYard only. Okay, great.
Yeah, that was
Okay, let's
probably it.
go.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. All right. So thanks for
Invite
joining,
people.
everyone. Yeah. So how many do we have now? Two. Okay, so there's probably just us. Yeah. So
You're so funny.
that's well, that's the thing. You can always be
you,
like,
I was thinking. I was
yeah,
like, Elise, Marie Elise probably saying, "What the heck, these two are?"
yeah,
She,
yeah,
she's supposed
exactly.
to
Yeah,
say, you know what she's saying to me? Can you babysit the kids?
yeah,
Just me and
exactly.
my husband.
Yeah, just
Okay.
before just before we started this, and then I had a text like, oh, about like our
Uh,
neighbors' daughters and stuff. I was like, I'm about to do live. I
You
can't
know
deal with
what?
it now.
If I am close to your house,
Yeah,
you and your wife will be so happy because I'll just babysit me and the kids and like go ahead, go ahead, invite people. That way they can get your channel going. You have to promote everybody's channel when they come in.
yeah,
I can't write in the chat room because I am only in the StreamYard. I don't know why. There's no way for me to write. I don't know why. It's luck.
yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
let's
just
go.
trying to
Let's
use
go.
me
Let's
my
go.
other screen, see if I can. That way, I'll be able to bring the channels over and stuff like that.
You know what I was thinking?
No.
We are like high school.
Yeah, having too much fun. Having too much fun.
I know
But right
what
now,
you're
we just
thinking.
need. Yeah.
Invite everybody. Come on, guys.
Come on,
Come on,
guys.
let's help Sylvain.
Well, if there's nobody, like, yeah, I gotta find out. Is that with more subscribers that you can actually do use YouTube with like posting like
Yeah, I did. I already
yeah, okay.
shared the stream because everybody who has a 1,000 over
Oh,
1,000
okay.
subscriber, you can
You
have
can do
a
that.
community tab. So now what you have to do is keep talking until they hear you.
Yeah, exactly. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000.
But guess what? Your
Yeah.
number is going up, so that's an excellent though.
Yeah, yeah, it's going up. All
It's
right, so
just
if anyone's
basic.
dropping by, make sure you announce yourself, introduce yourself, and then let's have some fun. All right. There's probably too many people on the lives. Everyone's scattered all over the place.
I am watching you here, okay?
Okay, sweet.
In my
Oh, we
cell
got two
phone.
people.
Yeah.
I'm watching myself, and then you're watching, so that's two people.
That's only you and me.
Yeah.
Hello,
So,
hello, everyone. How are you? How you doing? Guys, let's get together and promote your channel. Come on,
so
come on,
when
come on.
So when you do it, if you start, typing a channel, like, is that gonna trigger algorithm or something? Since
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of comments and
Yeah.
yeah,
What
okay,
we have to do actually, but I don't know if I go to YouTube, because while ago I was in YouTube, right?
yep,
I was actually, maybe it is causing the delay because I was in YouTube and then using the StreamYard, so probably
okay,
the voice over. So what we have to do now is wait. But to tell you honestly, because the best time to do a live stream
yep,
is 6 p.m. That is 6 a.m. Asia time, because most people, like for example,
6 p.m.
Australia, um, Japan, all that continent in Asia,
Yep,
they wake up at 6 a.m. So we have to do 6 p.m. in reality. In
okay.
reality. But today, I don't know what is your schedule. If you can hang on for 2 to 3 hours, that would be awesome because people will come.
Okay, so you said 6 p.m. That'd be Eastern time, right? So
Yeah,
so three here. Yeah, that's about the time I'm coming back. Yeah, from
I know.
work and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll
Or
be in that
or
same.
7 p.m. But
Yeah,
the problem is, this is like, I'm just using this as an example. The problem is, of course, Elise will be taking the dinner on 7, because you arrive at 6. You have to relax 1 hour
yeah,
or 2 hours, and then the kids.
yeah,
So it would be hard for you.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, whenever I can,
Uh huh.
I try to do
Yeah.
it. I mean, like it's, I
But you're doing fine. You're very lucky because
yeah,
at least Elise is letting you do the live.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so just be happy whatever time, because
Yeah, for
like for
sure.
example, in reality, like, do you see how the other, of course we are not gonna mention any name, but the other established YouTuber or
Yeah,
blogger, when they do the live stream, I was impressed. They do it like 9 o'clock, remember, until 11, because I'm pretty sure you have seen them. They
yeah,
were doing 9, 11, but the kids, you can't be too much,
yeah,
uh doing the live stream when the kids are sleeping, because they
yeah,
be bothered, so
yeah. There's so
anyway.
much. No,
Uh-huh.
something
So
wrong with
this
the
is just
computer.
starting out. No, nobody's appearing yet. We
Nobody's
already
appearing.
have somebody while ago. What happened?
Yeah, I'm trying to flood the chat with your link. Support USA live stream. Let's go. Let's go.
And don't drop your own link, okay? That's a spam. So don't drop your own. I have to drop your link in my chat room, not in your chat room, okay?
Okay, so if you drop your own, then you would be spamming yourself.
Yeah, you're spamming yourself. So don't don't drop your own.
That's called self promotion. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so the best thing is, since nobody here yet,
Yep.
just keep talking about
Yep.
the Patreon, your PayPal, blah blah blah.
Yep.
Just get busy, and I'm just here as a support system. That way, when people come, they like,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you notice someone dropping by and stuff, and I don't realize
yeah,
it, just let me know.
yeah, because I'm watching in the cell phone too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, I've got Patreon, I've got PayPal. Yeah, so it's all like a good place, either to cooperate or work with me, especially with Patreon. So if there's, I put like three packages together. We'll see how that works out, and then see if we modify that. And then the basic one. So basically, I'll be shouting you out like once a week here, and then I'll probably do like a complete video, like a couple minutes. So that could be like the
So
first.
in the Patreon, since for example, right, I join in your Patreon,
Yeah.
can you also elaborate what kind of perks that you offer? Like for instance, I don't know, because you have a name, like VIP or whatever, the
Yeah,
tire.
basic. The middle
Yeah.
one I can't remember what that's called, but the VIP is the third one. Yeah, the VIP would be like the all inclusive one. So, shout out your channel. It would be full like cooperation like with myself and partners to start your online business essentially. So that includes USA live stream as well. Like, so I'm all in network marketing, affiliate marketing, and all that stuff. So I would help you, start your channel even. So yeah, the YouTube channel startup as well. So that would be included in that. So it's another thing that because I did a course on that, so I didn't get all the description done up. Obviously, I'm building my YouTube as we speak, but still like there's a lot of basics that I know that can help like anyone that's actually starting and doesn't know at all what to do, right? So that's one thing we can support on that. And I'm also involved in investing forex and all that, so I can support you on that end as well. So that's kind of the all inclusive package. You know, if you work
So
with me,
you
then
have Patreon, and then you have PayPal, and then what is that about the marketing with Toki Tover? For example, you already sign up with Toki Tover. Now
yeah,
you can also have people signed up to you, right? That's
yes,
how it
yeah,
works. So
yeah.
can you explain that and recruit me? That way I know what I am signing off. You have to
Yeah.
educate me about that. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So what a portion of, well, there's many like business models, and I'm actually working on a PDF file right now to give out like 10 business online business ideas that anyone can do. And then one type of that is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is, you know, essentially selling other people's products. Could be like physical, or
Yeah,
so
I
it could
like
be
that.
anywhere from like so affiliate. So if it's digital, it could be anything from like a online program, which that's what I'm recommending, and you see in my description. That's one thing. Or you can also affiliate marketing can also be with, you know, physical stores to like selling, like if you see a lot of people on Instagram like wearing all those like fancy sports gear and stuff, and they include their link in there, well, they actually get commission as well from like store
Wow,
like
I like that.
Amazon, from Walmart, from those places. It's also another way to do you know, an online
Commission.
business, right? So there's many types of affiliate, but essentially you're just promoting other people's products. Like the products are already, either the course is already built, you know, the obviously the clothes or whatever. You're just promoting that brand essentially, right? And then in turn, when you sell, when you recommend people to use that, then they kind of give
And
you
how
like a
to join
to
and how
join.
much it costs.
Yeah, it depends for which program you're
Oh,
talking about.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So there's a the program that I went into with the affiliate marketing, which got me access to like Facebook ads training, the free Facebook strategies, was YouTube, and then everything about like setting up the Facebook Business Manager. So that was like 3K US. So that's uh,
3,000.
yeah. So that's an actual expensive one. Now I don't necessarily recommend that to start. You know, like you can go through a course that's, you know, a couple $100 instead, you know, and then you can discover if that's for you, that sort of thing, right? So because obviously 3K up front if you're not sure, right? So that's why I'm creating that document now.
Hmm.
So it's got to be a free document I'm going to be offering to people about, you know, what type of business would you like to do, right? So
Exciting.
affiliate marketing, it could be network marketing because you like, you know, essential oils or something, and then you want to sell that to people and then earn some commissions off that, right?
To
So
tell you honestly, I have joined, but I didn't pursue it. It's like very, very famous perfume from Canada. It's like a factory in Canada, but
okay, what is it?
I I forgot about it, but I inquired before, and they sent me the kit for 199, almost $200. But I
Yeah.
wish I have pursued it. That's almost like that, like promoting their product and
Yeah,
trying to
exactly.
get a
That's what that is. Yeah,
reseller,
exactly.
distribution,
Yeah.
distributor.
Yeah, so that's another part of it. A lot of people opt to do drop shipping. So what they'll do, they'll set up a store either through like eBay, Amazon, or even Shopify, and they'll start building a store of products, which they will advertise on Facebook. So now that's a bit more money up front because you always need to advertise. Because obviously, if nobody drops onto your Shopify website, then how are you actually gonna sell
And that
stuff,
is
right?
where the Instagram and Facebook and YouTube has to
Yeah,
come in, because you have to make the picture and make a logo
yeah,
about it and
and then you can get,
comparison.
yeah, you can get a, yeah, so attraction marketing, it's always something that you want to be doing as well. So obviously through like Instagram, Facebook, even YouTube is great for that too, but it takes, you know, a little bit longer to set up on, you know, YouTube and get your channel going, as opposed to, let's say, if you start communicating with a bunch of people on Facebook. But again, drop shipping, you need to get into paid advertisement a bit earlier than the other ones. Like you really need to get into that early, because you need to see what if a product is doing great, you know, in a way that if you do an advertisement but that thing never sells, that means that you should probably drop that product from your inventory, right?
So I am curious. Remember, you went to Las Vegas for seminars for all the marketing. You were humble about that. You never mentioned, but I found out, and I was like, wow, you
You found
really
out.
did. Yeah, I was like so curious, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is exciting. So you really did attended all that seminars, because I did it before too,
Yeah.
with Ziegler and Ziegler before. That was like 10
Yeah,
years,
yeah. That seminar
20
was
years
with
ago.
the company I was with before in network marketing.
Hmm.
So it was in forex and crypto trading.
Hmm.
So I attended a conference in
Exciting,
Las
right?
Vegas. Yeah, that was
And
that
they
was yeah,
have
it
the
was a great
same.
time.
They have the same motto. Believe me or not, it's the same thing. It doesn't change. It doesn't matter who you talk to. They always tell you you gotta be hungry to create that enthusiasm to people, to invite people, to convince people. You have to be hungry and excited all about, and that's what is stuck in me in the marketing. And this is why I'm so passionate with marketing, because believe me or not, it does work,
Yep.
but it takes patience. Okay, it
Yeah, it takes
takes
a while.
patience. And also there are, okay, I'm not gonna say the real name, but if you are in the marketing, you know what's PA. Okay, so anyway, in this person, the other person that I met in the mall, she didn't really talk to me everything. She just said, hey, how are you, how you doing? I was like, fine. Then of course we speak the same language, right? She said,
Yeah.
I would like to invite you for coffee. And I was like, okay, no problem. But she didn't tell me that she wants to recruit me. And that is why that made me feel bad, because she surprised me, and next thing I know, her husband was with her. So of course I was only one, and then her
Yeah.
husband came in and start talking the business. I was like, this is not the way you're supposed to do. You're supposed to introduce it right away and be honest. Like for example, if you are in the marketing, you have to. It's almost like selling houses. You have to pre-qualify the person. Like for example,
Yeah.
there's an opportunity that is open, and I was wondering if you be interested. To be open right away, and then of course I'm gonna be blunt and honest. It's not gonna be free. It has initial deposit for the kit. Like for example, 199. And do you
Yeah.
think you can afford that? You also have to qualify those kind of
Yeah.
scenario, because some people, they just recruit you without telling the truth, and then some people's like, oh no, that is why a lot of times a lot of marketers has a bad name, is because they don't explain. You know what I mean? You have
Yeah.
to be straightforward and honest 100%. Because for example, okay, very very important, a lot of people like you and me, we have budget, we have to pay the mortgage, we have to pay so and so. So when you recruit somebody, you always want to make sure that they can afford it, or of course they can pay two payments. Sometimes some company will give you a leeway, like, okay, just pay half, and if you got lucky,
Yeah.
the recruiter would say, okay, I will pay for it, but never do that. Okay, never
Yeah.
do that. I get burned out. I paid so many people's initial kit, and then it's hard to
Yeah.
collect the money. So anyway, it's exciting.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, paying for somebody doesn't set the mindset
Uh-huh.
properly at first. Because if you pay for someone, like, because I was reading a book, and also there was a marketer saying that I think it was a training. It's not like, can you afford it? But then at that point, you got to bring to that people with mindset, and how can I afford it? You know what I mean? Like, think about, like, okay, so you can, work extra hours and stuff like that, right? So how can you come up with money to
Mhm.
afford that sort of thing?
You have
Obviously, you
to
don't pressurize, like,
yeah, you don't pressure nobody, because as soon as you pressure, they are not into it. And
yeah,
also you have to be calm also, because this is why it's very very important. Just like how you meet somebody, it has to
yeah,
have the similar goal, similar
yeah,
goal. And also, not only that, you also have to, like I said, pre-qualify, because for example, the person has to know that it has a hard work involved. Nothing
yeah.
is easy. Okay, I mean, even to recruit people, sometimes you recruit people, they are not willing to work hard. And you
No,
don't want
exactly.
somebody who just going to depend on you. You want somebody to go out there. And some people, they are so shy to approach somebody,
Yeah,
especially if they're not, if they have no idea about marketing. And this
yeah,
is why very few millionaires in marketing, but it does work. Believe me, it does work.
yeah. Yeah, and there's also something about, like you mentioned about, being upfront, because there's also like the there's almost like two schools of thoughts, on the marketing. A lot of people are all about attraction and then building like rapport with people and stuff like that. And then on the other end, there's also like people doing cold messaging, and I think that works good as well because you're always gonna reach out to people, and then you're gonna lay it up front, kind of thing what the intention is right there, right? So I think a lot of people trying to laugh at that stuff. Oh, cold messaging doesn't work anymore, but I
It
have
does
like,
work. It's
yeah,
called cold calling. This is the cold calling.
yeah,
Actually, a lot of people who's in the marketing, actually you have to buy by bulk email. This is where you call people like so and so, and of course, you need to be bold and actually over the phone. Of
yeah,
course, you're shy over the phone, right? They can see your face,
yeah,
but some people, I'm not so good in script because I have been with different company also. They have the script. Some people are good with the script, but once they get off the script, they don't know what to say. See,
yeah,
and also, I don't know if you have seen the Rich Dad Poor Dad book.
yeah, yeah. I read that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. To
Yeah,
tell you honestly, they have different perception. The people, and also when it comes money, this is so funny about people. They love money, but they don't want to work for it. They
yeah,
want
exactly.
instant commission. No, you cannot have a commission right away without working hard. Like for example, just for example, you and me, right? We're building a company. Before we can even become like a profitable company, we have to invest money first because how are you going to make money without money? I
No,
mean,
exactly.
that's
Yeah,
Ross, you know Ross Perot?
yeah, for sure.
You,
Uh,
Ross
which
Perot? He was one
mm,
of the
maybe not him. Yeah,
okay, but anyway, he's an
yeah,
American businessman, and he always say you have to have a money before you can earn money. Because, for
yeah,
example, some people they are scared to put 199. Actually, 199 is not bad as long as it's not $1,000. Of course, you get scared when it's $1,000.
yeah, yeah. It's a bit, yeah, especially if you don't know the aspect of it, or you've never made money before. Obviously, that can
Mhm.
be a bit more difficult.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on. You know what? We've been we've been waiting here for so long. Don't worry about the sound, okay? I need to go to YouTube. I need to share this. No wonder. Just 1 second.
yeah, for
Okay, just
sure.
1 second. Just one
Yeah, because a
second. Let me
different link.
share. Uh-huh. Because it was different link, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No wonder. Okay, it's gonna make sound, so don't worry about it. Let me just
Ding, 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 ding,
share.
ding, ding.
Let me share your. Okay,
Yeah.
where are you though? Okay, hold on. You know this is funny. I was waiting. I said, "Where is the people?" And I forgot. I have to share it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right
Unfortunately, I can't
here.
share it on there.
Okay. No wonder why it's. Don't worry about the sounds because I'm using the YouTube, and then I'm going to. Okay.
Maybe I
Okay.
could go on Instagram at the same time.
Okay. It's gone. Now I already shared it, so hopefully there's people.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is USA live stream TV gadget and things where we are going to promote each and every YouTuber, blogger, and YouTube creator who wants to join us. We're going to promote your channel and also help us to grow our channel and our community. Hopefully,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
this Sunday would give us even just one or two increase of numbers, right? So anyway, you can introduce yourself. Of course, you're from Canada, Mr. Canada.
Canada. I'm not sure if I'm Mr. Canada, but
Mr. Marie, Marie Lise.
yeah, Mr. Canada. Maybe some people would prefer me over to Justin Trudeau, but
Oh, don't say don't mention that. No, I'm just joking. I
yeah,
know you can confuse me when you mention the other one, the tea, but don't mention it either. So, oh, you like tea, huh? I was like, no, I like the
yeah, yeah,
business aspect.
yeah.
Because
Well,
you know what? To
it
tell you
turned out better than
honestly,
I thought initially.
yeah,
I was scared at first, but
uh-huh.
it turned out that wow, like you avoided like conflicts and stuff like that too. So yeah, I was kind of surprised,
Yeah,
happily
because the
surprised.
business, to tell you honestly, the business aspect wise, I have been interested that all my life because all my family are into business. You won't
Yeah.
believe this. My family own like a furniture, native furniture, and they own a computer, like a computer cafe where you can sit
Oh
down
yeah.
for a coffee and then use the computer for $10. And
Yeah,
I was like, I always
and
want
then
to
go
have
live
this.
and do shoutouts.
Yeah, and this is why I want us to become successful is because there are so much opportunity, especially with the
Yeah.
business that you are in and the background that you have. I was amazed actually because I was like, oh my goodness, he went to Las Vegas. He was like
Yeah, I'm
really
actually yeah.
extraordinary.
There's another one on in the plan as well for next October.
What is that?
I think it's in yeah, it's in Orlando with it's a conference about with Ray Higdon. I don't know if you
Oh
know him.
wow. But let me tell you
Yeah.
something. We need to attend the YouTube Creator Summit in 2020. That is, I think, November. That would be awesome.
Where is that?
That would be in California.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So anyway, it's YouTube, right? YouTube Summit where you can meet all the gurus, like for example Nick
Yeah.
Nimmons, the Tube Buddy, everybody's there.
Oh yeah.
But I think you have to purchase the ticket to attend each and everyone's
Oh,
seminars.
it's all separate. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
But that would be awesome because you know what, probably you'll be scared. You'll be like, look at her. She's look at Jen. Don't even have shame. I'll be like going over there. Hey, Nick Nimmons, my name is such and such.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, come on. Sylvain. You'll be like, she's not
Yeah,
even shy.
exactly. You'd be like,
Believe me,
no,
I
I'm
just like
shy.
that picture. Because
Yeah.
if you have that picture like what you have a picture like for example, you're shaking with Nick Nimmons, that's promotion.
Yeah.
That's another resume on top of your resume. And then you'll be like, oh really, you attended the summit, and then you mention all those big people, even though you're a small YouTuber, but if you
Yeah.
meet a big one, you're almost like riding with them.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it's like it's good. Yeah, for the future. And then when you post stuff on Instagram, it
Mm.
looks good because you'll
Uh-huh.
be like, oh, you met that person and stuff. And then people get curious, and then they start asking questions and so on. And then you
And
can,
also what you
obviously.
can do, like for instance, since you are doing your foreign exchange, you have
Yeah.
another channel, and this channel you can do so much, like what you're wearing, that watch that you have, your microphone. Actually, we have the same microphone, right? You have the
Yeah.
blue Yeti.
Yeah. The Blue Yeti. Yeah.
Yeah, we have the same blue Yeti. So
Yeah.
anyway, you can actually talk about that. And see, one thing about me, I really don't care. I don't care. It's like what I told you. You have to get used to it. I
Yeah.
don't care what you do as long as you're happy, right?
Yeah. For sure.
I don't want to be second. Like
Yeah.
you already have your wife talking to you. Imagine if I'll be also talking to you. You're gonna be drive yourself
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, you
You
get a
know.
nice cushion at the back. Subscribe there. That's a nice one.
Yeah. You have to advertise. See, I
Oh
have
yeah.
this, right? See? Same.
Yeah. There you go.
See that two computer is working too. You
Yeah.
see?
Nice. Yeah. You
No,
got
because I am
the gadgets
playing.
and things there.
Yeah, I am playing your
Oh, did you make?
playlist.
Did you have yourself? Did you make yourself a sweater for your little
Y-
channel?
Yeah, I told
Oh,
you
nice.
you have to make your own too. I got
Did you go? Did you had one done or something like that, or?
uh-huh. I have remember I was teaching you to make sure you put your logo,
Yeah.
Sylvain, and then I know this is what the heck you're wearing that for your name. You just have to wear it wherever you go because they're gonna get curious. Oh, what
Oh
is
yeah.
that? And then also what you need to do is, where is my stuff? But anyway, what I need you to do is make a business card with you
Yeah.
without your phone number. Okay, do not put your phone number, your
Yeah.
Gmail.
'Cause it
Do
gets
not
annoying.
put just your Instagram name, your YouTube, your Facebook, that way. And then in the bottom is the marketing if you are
Twitter.
interested to join.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
That's for
I'm
sure.
serious, it works because when somebody, if I'm walking around like going to the hardware, they're like, what is that? And I said,
Yeah.
oh, that's my company. And they're like, oh, you have your own company. I said, yeah, I said, it's not built yet, but that's my company.
It's not built yet.
I'm still looking for you. And they're
Yeah.
like, when you are trying to be innocent, they were like, really? And then you actually let them know, watch my
Yeah.
video, okay? Because I'm trying to get my watch hour. And the people was like, okay, 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 let me watch that. Let me help you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it sounds good. Did you have it done online or did you
Yeah,
in a
online.
physical store?
No, online because I'm lazy. I should go to the physical store because I could change the font. But this is just a tryout.
Okay, so
You
you
know
had
what
it
I
done online?
want? What I really want is like a
Yeah.
circle and put a design. But I said, let me just do when I'm doing live streaming. That way they know that I'm legit. You have to do that too to your
Yeah, that'd be
T-shirt.
nice. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I should probably
I
do
think
that.
yours is a little bit expensive because the logo is.
Yeah, it's a nice one for what I paid for, that's for
Uh-huh.
sure. Yeah.
So you should. I'm not joking. Because
Yeah.
for example, if the kids has that logo wherever they go, they're like, "Who is that?" They said, "That's my daddy," or whatever, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, actually, since you are a little bit shy, what you should do, maybe you can do like baseball cap
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
or your pillow like this has the YouTube, but Sylvain Clothier. Because I'll be the first
Oh,
person who's gonna buy from you. Of course, who
LS
else
Crew's
gonna
in the
buy?
house.
Oh my goodness,
LS
LS
Crew.
Crew! Wow.
Oh, he's in the house.
Yeah,
All right,
you
let's
know what?
go
Make
over.
friends with the LS Crew. Guess what? He is great in doing the
Let's go
fun.
to his channel. Yeah.
Mhm. Come up, LS Crew. Come up. He's from UK. He's a friend of
Oh,
Nikki Hardy.
oh, there you go. I don't know. I think it's uh the LS Crew. Just trying to share the. There you go. A little shout out to you, my friend. Thanks for joining the live. There we go. Thanks for joining. Make sure you like the channel, share with your friends. A lot of content on my channel, obviously. Again, I do longer live streams like we're doing now, obviously to build the channel, but also the tutorials where I demonstrate a bunch of stuff about marketing, social media, and then they're shorter. So it's a quick 5-10 minute, and then you can carry on with your day, and then that's much easier than going on a tutorial that lasts for an hour. So yeah. Oh, glad you're here. That's good. I don't know if he's still here. Probably.
I hope he's still here.
Yeah.
Are you still here? You know.
Make sure you share with your friends, family, all that stuff. That'd be great. I'll put another. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, so we initially had a bit of troubleshooting at first, but now we're back on. The sound is better because at first we were like, "Where are you? I don't hear you," and then "I don't see you," and all that stuff. So now it's fixed. So you joined at the right time. So perfect timing for you. It's awesome. And then as well, you can also share that information. I've got my Patreon working. I've got PayPal as well for donations. So if someone would like to contribute, give small donations, then I can improve the equipment, get better equipment. So the studio improves and so on, and then I can provide even better quality videos along the way. So that's certainly something I'd like to do. So don't hesitate to or even to reach out to me, and then we can exchange what we're talking about and see if what I'm showing, if something that could work for you. So yeah, always connecting. That's my main goal of our channel. Same thing with USA Livestream. Sharing, growing our community. So that's something we really want to do. So yeah. Let's
Why not? You can drink water too if you want.
Yeah, sure. Or I get my coffee. Get
Yeah,
the
so
Duquesne.
see, you can even have a cup like that with Sylvain SL. I mean, just the
Yeah.
logo.
Yeah,
You see,
exactly.
you can
Yeah.
do that. You can order. Actually, you can order like 12, 1 dozen to start with. You know how much is that? That's feasible. It's only like $99.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, at Amazon.
And then I'll send one to you.
No, I'll buy it. That way I can help.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like free stuff. I like to buy. So That would
Yeah,
be awesome, because you are like me, like marketing. I don't know why I'm so in love with marketing. I do love marketing.
yeah. Well, that's yeah. I think you need to like that because the moment some people hear about marketing, then they're like, oh, selling. Well, it's actually like selling is actually like a big word. Like
Mhm.
if you're actually like promoting something that you like, something that you're passionate about, like it doesn't really become
It's not even a selling. It's
selling. You're
just.
just like, I'm just putting it out there. So I was
Mhm.
reaching out to someone about a product that I'm using, and then so it's like, so you sell blah blah blah, right? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, selling is a big word. I'm like,
Mhm.
it's benefited me, so it's really something that I like and I'm passionate about. So I actually enjoy sharing it, and then if it's not a good fit for you or whatever, then don't buy it. You know what I mean? Like that's why you got to become like, I'm not tied to the outcome of it, right? So what I'm saying is it works and I like sharing it, but then again, if that's not something that fits you, then obviously don't buy it. You know what I mean? But
So
it's not.
let me ask you a question though. How did you get
Yep.
into marketing? Because, like for example, sometimes my curiosity with men. How did you get into selling or marketing? What made you join the marketing? Why you so attractive? Why?
Um,
How did you? Is your family into business? Is your
No, not even. No, that's funny thing. No, I don't come from family background in business whatsoever. Like except like a couple farmers, but it's not really like
Mhm.
it's a type of business.
How
Don't get me
did
wrong,
you
but
get involved with the going to the last, when you spend money to go to see a seminar like Las Vegas? how
yeah,
how did you who did you, the Berber person who talked to you that made you
yeah, yeah. It was
consider it?
one of my friend that I actually worked with in Halifax, Nova Scotia. So yeah, so that's a friend that was actually doing the forex thing, crypto and stuff like that. He introduced me to that at the time, and then obviously it was it's a network marketing company. So obviously, yes, you benefit from the product, but you can also build your business with by recruiting people. But then again, like people think about that, it's not only like recruiting people; it's actually sharing the opportunity of using the forex market in your advantage, right? So that really started there, and I developed a passion for like online business, and then I wanted to push it even more, like starting a YouTube channel, starting connecting with more people on Instagram, Facebook, and so on. So that really started there, and then this past summer, then I really decided to get into YouTube because before I was mainly just doing like trading and you know posting here and there, but never really like did anything more specific. And I was like, wait a minute, like there's probably a better way to do that. So that's why I got into a bit more affiliate marketing, where I actually paid for a course to learn more about Facebook ads, promoting yourself, starting your YouTube channel, and so on. So that's really, and then from that end, then I'm just like passionate about it now, and and also my job, I'm getting a bit tired of it. So it's obviously something that um, I'd like to do, after. So yeah. So that's really what developed my passion. It was really like getting into the trading, being introduced from a friend at first, and then now it's become what it is now. So yeah,
Yeah, this is great
yeah,
opportunity, believe me
yeah, for
or
sure.
not. um the Amway, the Mary Kay, those are the home business that actually works. I'm talking about. But in reality, too, you really need time. Because,
Oh
for
yeah, it takes
example,
times. Yeah,
you are a dad, you have a family, your wife need time for you, your children need time. So you really need to know how to separate the time when you go meeting people. And then also, maybe later on, a lot of people who are in the marketing, sometimes my suggestion is don't use your home. Make sure you find like a coffee shop or
yeah,
a hotel, what do you call this, restaurant that has a good scenery, and then you have a meeting there and you
yeah, for
recruit
sure.
people, and then try to, but your wife and family has to understand that it takes time. I mean, when I say
Yeah,
takes time, they need to sacrifice not being sometimes around them. Because if you really want to have 10 people, because you have to start with 10 people, okay? Because, for example, you have 10 people in the pyramid, one is going to quit and the other one is procrastinating. So that's why
yeah,
you have extra more people to work, because some people are going to work hard and some people are not. you
Yeah.
know. So this is why the turnover is very, very high, and you constantly doing a meeting. You know, you always have a meeting, and some people they do it in their garage or in their living room, but it's take
Hey,
the,
Coach
privacy.
Plays. Thanks for joining.
Oh my goodness, Coach Place. Hey, 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 hey.
Hope you're all having a great Sunday morning. Yeah, for sure. So, well, it's afternoon now for some people. I'm still, well, I'm shifting in the afternoon too. Coach Plays. Let me drop your link here. Let's,
Hey, the Coach Play. How are you? How are you? How's your dad? I miss him. I I miss Catfish. Catfish Terry.
Coach
That's my friend.
Plays. Let's, yeah, so thanks for dropping by, eh? That's great. Let me grab your link here. Do you, USA, do you keep like a file with all the links in there so that way it's easier to keep track or?
Yeah, you have to have it like in your ledger, the one that
Yeah,
legit. Okay, you,
yeah,
because otherwise you're gonna be filed up with the people who are sincere to you, the loyal people who support you. You keep the link
yeah,
that way, but some people are come and go.
yeah,
So anyway,
yeah, for sure, yeah,
you can just balance it out and check it out
yeah,
who's who. Later on you're going to know which one is the
yeah.
people who's really supporting you,
Oh,
because
yeah,
like for
yeah,
example, let me explain. Like for example, we have me and LS crew, and then the coach played, three people came in, right? And
yeah,
they stayed more than 15 minutes. That's every one person is 1 hour. So if
yeah,
you have 10 people, that's 50 hours that is put in your watch hour. So that's
yeah,
why. And actually I have observed Toki Tober was doing a live stream, and she
yeah. She
closed
did
the
one,
chat.
yeah.
No, she closed the chat, so
Oh, did she? Oh,
she's not really working on the hours because she closed the chat.
well,
You
maybe
have
she
to
didn't
make
know.
sure.
Maybe she
uh,
didn't know she was doing it. Possibly, I don't know.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Maybe we'll talk to her about it.
Yeah, I hope she's here because I truly
Yeah,
like her too. Her, I think that fuel your dreams is an old quotation that is really work. You have to
yeah.
fuel your dreams, otherwise how are you going to go on, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's really good theme that I like it too. Yeah, so she's had that from the start, so that's definitely.
And I love this, believe me or not. I know I have shown you this a million times, but this is work.
Yeah.
Success Secret. I don't know if you know this guy. A Common Sense Guide of Lifelong Achievement by Merrill Douglas. This is old
Okay.
school.
No, I've never seen that one, but yeah, that's
Uh-huh. This is
yeah,
all about marketing.
awesome.
Uh, yeah, I'm into that. For some
Yeah,
reason, whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter what you do. You are always selling, like you're selling yourself. Like,
yeah,
when somebody, if you are talking about yourself, that's called selling. Like, for example, this is
yeah,
just an example, a relationship. You're trying to tell your partner, oh, I'm so good, blah, 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 until you married.
yeah, exactly.
Always selling, selling, selling. And then, for example, you meet people in the cafeteria, you're selling. Because you know what? Every person comes along in your lifetime is a potential buyer or potential supporter.
Yeah,
Like for example, you have your t-shirt. Of course you're
yeah,
not gonna give away free. You wanna say if you want this, and you have to be blunt, okay? Don't be shy and just said, yeah, it's gonna cost you $29.99.
yeah,
Nothing is free because once you give something free, you are not in the right business.
yeah. Well, sometimes you have. It depends if you're promoting like let's say an email list and stuff. Sometimes you have
Mhm,
to give stuff for free at first because
mhm.
obviously, if you're oh subscribe to my email list, but you have to
Yes.
pay $200 to be in my email list. I'll be like,
Uh-huh.
I'm not getting into your email list, like
Yeah,
you know
you
what I
have to
mean.
have some free
But then,
stuff.
but the way if they're into your email list, then you can start sending your podcast over, sending your YouTube channel over,
Mhm,
like in newsletter and stuff like
mhm.
that, so you get more people on your channel. But then not only they also get to know you a bit better and then seeing, and then you can teach them about marketing, and then eventually they might be interested to bring their marketing to the next level, and then now paying for that program that you're trying to refer, right? So
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
so
called the
that's
referral, right?
yeah,
Referral program.
so that
That's
could be
good.
another strategy as well. Yeah,
And also, you can combine this too. Like, for example, you have the podcast, you have to let them know your
The
schedule
channel
time
and yeah,
and the schedule time. That way, they can come on to the YouTube, and then on Wednesday, they can come on to the podcasting, and then they can come on to your Instagram. I have
yeah,
no idea. You can do a live in the Instagram. I think I'm gonna do that
yeah,
and try because I saw you do it. I said to myself,
yeah,
"Oh, how
yeah.
is it
The
feel?"
Yeah, it's same as Facebook. I don't think I had anyone watching, but anyway, it still stays on. So
Mhm.
down the road, you probably got people to to look at it. So
Yeah, you need to
there's
put a
all
hashtag too. That way people can
yeah,
see it.
yeah, exactly. You can do that, or even like Twitter now too. Like you can
Mhm.
still do lives.
Uh,
So I was like, I didn't know about that. So that's
yeah,
always
I
you
know.
discover stuff, right? So along
Mhm.
the way, so because I'd been doing like Facebook lives, but last week, like I was mentioning in my videos and so on, I haven't been posting as much in
Mhm.
Facebook because just the way
Like I
people
told
promote on
you,
there. Yeah,
yeah, but I told you it's not obligation. You do it just because you want to do it. It's
yeah,
not like YouTube that it's you have to really do it every day if you have time. But in
yeah,
Facebook, whenever, because in Facebook, it's not
mm,
really a loyal subscriber. They just there to have fun, posting
yeah,
more nonsense.
yeah, exactly. Or
I invite my mom this morning. Guess what happened? You know what she said?
no,
She said, "I'm not interested. I'm busy cleaning."
of what?
I was trying to invite my mom to watch my video. That way we can create watch hour. She said, "Oh, I'm not interested with that." See, at least they're honest. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
mom.
that's good.
Yeah, because mostly
Yeah,
family they are not interested. Believe me or
yeah,
not. I keep
exactly.
I keep asking my sister in Japan, "Can you watch my video?" Hell no. And I said to myself, this is what makes life beautiful because you invite them to so that you can join. But once you become successful, believe me, they will ask you, "Can I have something? You're successful now."
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But then, yeah, and that's what, it's like, where were you when, I was actually building that, inviting
Uh
people
huh.
over. Same thing with me. Like, I've been sharing, and then I've got people from the workplace, obviously on the Facebook, and they know I'm doing that.
Uh huh.
But like, I don't get support from them, you know what I mean?
Uh huh.
Either because they don't have interest in that, and that's fine.
Uh
But
huh.
I think most of them, it's like, or they're jealous that,
Uh
that
huh.
he's actually doing something rather than just sit there, eat chips, and watch Netflix all night, right? So
Uh huh.
and then complain that they're gaining weight. Well,
Uh
I
huh.
mean, it's look at
That,
you,
that's
you
what I'm
know.
that's what I'm saying. Nobody believe you until you
Yeah,
get monetized. That's why I was saying,
yeah,
don't worry, we're going to work hard with that. Once you get monetized, then they were like, "Oh, how did he do that?" Then
yeah,
they will never understand. They just gonna flip, and said, "Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah." But in reality, once they join in, they're going to realize how hard to accumulate the 4,000 hours and
yeah,
1,000 subscriber. But anyway, that's a good news though because you already have halfway. I mean, can you
yeah,
believe it? I mean, it's not even 2 weeks you got that
yeah.
far. Some people takes a year to get 200.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. And the way the channel was going at first, it wasn't.
Uh-huh.
I still think if I look over to some channel that I have like 3K people, but
Uh-huh.
they're just like showing what they're doing in life, and
Uh-huh.
there's not really any content on their videos, but they
Uh-huh.
still have 3K subscribers.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how. I'm not gonna, you
Uh-huh.
know, good for them. You know what I mean? But so in that sense, then I strongly believe that mine can be at that level even like 5 times
But
better
let
because
me tell you
obviously
something. Another person, he has so many subscriber. But then when I look on the about, he was there since 2008. So no problem. No wonder why he
oh
has
yeah, for
one
sure,
hundred
yeah,
thousand. If
yeah,
you
and
are in 2008, of
it takes
course.
time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, obviously it takes time too, right? So if you want it to happen within like, or even some people say, okay, let me try it for 3 months and see how that works. Well, chances are in 3 months you're not going to
You're
be
not gonna.
anywhere. Yeah,
It takes
you're.
a year. Just like me, for example, if I'm doing a live stream, "Hey, how are you? How you doing? Can you go to Sylvain Cloutier?" They'll be like, "What the heck is
Yeah,
she?"
yeah,
Probably in their mind, what is she doing? Go,
yeah,
go, go
exactly.
over there. But sometimes you have to be really like ask them to do because people are not automatically entwined to do what's supposed to do. Even if you
Yeah,
verbally say it, I don't know what
yeah,
it is. It's like I'm pretty sure you have been to different seminar. When if you say to people, do you know you can actually subscribe to my Patreon if you want. But if you only say that word, if you want, so you already give yourself a rejection because you said if you want. I need you to join the Patreon, just like how I did to you,
Yeah,
right? How did
yeah.
you join my Patreon? Let me hear. Well, how did you join my Patreon?
Yours?
Uh-huh. Because this is like a
Uh,
miracle. How?
well,
Because
I don't think for yours because I went to your channel. Yeah, I don't even think you had to ask me about that actually
uh-huh,
because I really liked what you were doing and stuff,
uh-huh,
and I just like supported right off the bat. So,
uh-huh.
yeah, so that was
And
pretty much
isn't that wonderful? When you support me, I supported you back, and
yeah,
then we got lazy both each other. We got
yeah.
lazy. I mean, when I
Send
met
money over,
you,
receive money over.
so what we have to do is keep going. And
Yeah,
actually, I need to go back because remember before I was like do 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 do, and I was slowed down a little bit because I
yeah,
was exhausted. Maybe because of the weather. The weather. The problem of the winter time, everybody is lazy. I don't know in Canada, but in America, winter time
yeah,
it's very very lazy time. So to tell you honestly, if we are active doing the Patreon, the more we have, the more people, but we've been lazy. And this is why I said to myself, we need to get back to the adrenaline. Remember when you have the
yeah,
adrenaline, you need to bring that back. Because now, believe me or not, um, if you can do live stream during weekday, like maybe one Monday and then Wednesday and then Sunday you got three, people will get to know you more and more and people is going to
oh yeah,
come in.
yeah.
But
I think I did. Yeah, I can remember this week. This week I did
yeah,
one or
but the
two. I think it
hours
was one
though,
Wednesday. Yeah, because Wednesday it works fine with. Yeah,
yeah, the hours you should do it like maybe I don't know. You have to talk to Marie Ellis first if it's okay for you. 8 p.m.
yeah,
because 8 p.m.
yeah,
8 p.m. when the
yeah,
kids is
yeah. I could
sleeping.
probably do that. Yeah,
Yeah, that way
later.
more
Yeah,
people
yeah,
ate
exactly.
because the adult people sleep at 11, but the children sleep at 9 or 8. So maybe
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
talk
and I
to,
think
you can do that, and then, for example,
a
only
lot of
okay,
Asia at that time. I think I can get.
yeah. So get all the people from
Yeah.
Asia because Australia, Europe, okay, Europe also has a different time zone than Canada. Remember?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that way you can get all the people and then continue talking about everything that you want to talk about, don't. And like I said, the forex exchange, we have to promote that too, that way they have
Yeah,
people. And don't worry, because I know you heard about how are you going to divide people. You don't divide people. The people are will who support your Sylvain Cloutier, this channel will support the
yeah,
other channel, and
yeah,
that's
for
how it
sure.
works. And
Yeah,
like for example now, I don't understand. Maybe the time. What time is it?
it's 12:30. Well,
Oh, it's
twelve
still
thirty,
okay.
3:30 for you. Yeah,
Okay, but the people will come in an hour because they're about to
yeah,
wake up. Mid morning now in
yeah. I'll
Asia.
probably have to get going soon because we
Yeah,
got something else in the afternoon. But
yeah.
yeah,
So, like I said, just keep doing the live streaming, and then of course, like for instance, at 8 p.m., do that for
yeah,
1 hour. That would be awesome.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll try
it's already one
to do
hour.
that a bit this week. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
yeah. It's
so
good. So yeah,
anyway, I guess we just try to do a reschedule with the live streaming and continue. I think it's everything great.
yeah, yeah. I'll probably just keep that one on display there, and then say that we'll say it on next Wednesday or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
And
put it
yeah,
on
not a
schedule.
lot of people came on this one. I think we had more initially on the first one, but
Uh-huh.
I think we
I
had
think
more
you
on the
got
first one, and
lost.
then we had issues or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, so don't be discouraged. We will have more people,
Oh, that's all
and
good. Yeah, that's
yeah, so
perfect.
everything is good though. At least we have experiment, right? With the sound is
Yeah,
cool.
exactly.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, but it works good now. So yeah.
Mhm. So anyway, well, what can I say? Have a wonderful afternoon, and also tell Marie Elise, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's just getting ready for the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah, just tell her
Yeah.
I love her, even though she don't love me.
Yeah,
Just tell her
exactly.
I love her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway,
All right.
just
So
tell,
yeah,
yeah, just tell your wife. Just tell her that I am also extended family. Okay. So anyway,
perfect.
let's go and let's do it again.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
more
All
power
right,
to you.
so everyone, so thanks for coming. And then if you're watching the recording, if you made it to that point, well, thanks again. And then remember, just make sure you look in the description and get lots of, you can connect with me, Instagram, Facebook, and so on. And then also have my Patreon as well, where you can, work online for your business with me, and then building your YouTube channel, and then cooperating with other people, building a community. So hopefully that's something we'll have you working with me. And that's pretty much it for this video. We'll see you next one. I'll probably upload another one tonight. I just
Yes,
had a
do that.
quick course
Do a recap.
to show to showcase. Yeah, so I have a quick course to showcase for tomorrow. So I'll update that tonight. So I just recorded that this morning. We'll upload it later on. So thanks for watching, and then we'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.